Hi friends, today we are going to learn squares, right? Up to 40 squares, 1 to 40 squares. If you invest your time 30 minutes with me, yes, you will be perfect with the squares up to 40 squares. Apart from that, all ending with the 5 squares also we will see that, and many shortcuts, and also we will discuss how to remember these things and all. You can easily able to memorize, so I won't suggest many shortcuts and all. How easily you can able to remember these things and all we will see, and accordingly we can move ahead. Once you learn up to squares and all, we can even discuss future 40 to 60 squares, 90 to 100, 110 squares, even further, and also square roots, cubes, cube roots, and all these things and all we will discuss. These square roots, cube roots and all, no need to go ahead with the mathematical method and all. Within 10 seconds time, by looking at that square root, you can easily able to find out the answer. Even looking at that square cube root value, within 10 seconds you can easily able to tell the answer. These things and all we will discuss in detail. So now we will see squares. So up to 10 squares, so I don't think so any explanation, right? So what is the meaning of square? Any number multiplying with the same number, or any digit multiplying with the same digit is what we call it as square, right? So I mean 5 square means 5 into 5, 6 square means 6 into 6, same like that. 17 square means 17 into 17, right? Now see that first 10 squares, no need for any explanation. Why? Because almost everybody knows tables up to 10 minimum, so learning tables up to 20 is very important anyway. So up to 10 everybody knows. Now see that 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, 10 square is 100, right? Everybody knows. Moving ahead with that, 11 square is 121, 12 square is 144, 13 square is 169, 14 square is 196, 15 square is 225, 16 square is 256, 17 square is 289, 18 square is 324, 19 square is 361, and 20 square is 400, right? Now if you observe keenly, 1 to 10 squares, even 11 to 20 squares, can you observe anything common? 1 to 10 squares or 11 square to 20 squares? Now see that 1 square is ending with 1, and even 9 square also ending with 1, right? 2 square is ending with 4, 8 square is also ending with 4. So now 1 and 9 squares ends with 1 only. 2 and 8 squares ends with 4. 3 square and 7 square. 3 and 7 squares ends with 9. 4 and 6 squares ends with 6. Same thing applicable for 11 to 20 also. If you observe here, 1 square and 9 square ends with 1 only. 2 square and 8 square ends with 4. 3 square, 7 square ends with 9. 4 square, 6 square ends with 6. 5 square with 5. 0 square with 0. 5 square with 5, 0 square with 0. Clear? Now if you observe any square values will be ending with the values of 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, right? Any square values will be ending with the values of 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. That means whenever you are being asked to find out the square root of any value, it's not ending with a 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. You can simply say that it's not a perfect square, right? So say that what are all other digits left over apart from 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9? 2, 3, 7, 8. Right? 2, 3, 7, 8. Whenever a number is ending with a 2, 3, 7, 8, it is not at all a perfect square. Simple logic. Whenever a number is ending with a 2, 3, 7, 8, it is not at all a perfect square. So the numbers ending with a 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may have a perfect square, but the numbers ending with a 2, 3, 7, 8 will never have a perfect square. Simple. The numbers ending with a 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may have a perfect square. I am stressing that word may. Why? Because see that 196, it is ending with a 6, right? So if I say 206, though it is ending with 6, it's not a perfect square. So even 169, it is a perfect square. If I say 179, though it is ending with a 9, it is not a perfect square. That means the numbers ending with a 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may have a perfect square, not must, but the numbers ending with a 2, 3, 7, 8 will never have a perfect square. Suppose if I say the value of, find out 2, 3, 7, 8, 8. What is the value of 2, 3, 7, 8, 8? Once you see last digit as 8, it is not at all a perfect square. Unless otherwise, if it is being given, find the value of, approximate value of, find approximate value of 2, 3, 7, 8, 8. So we need to go ahead with some other method, right? That we will discuss later. As I told you, square root and cube roots, it won't take not even 10 seconds time to identify the answer without any mathematical method, right? So we will see that whatever the actual mathematical method, we are going ahead with some shortcut methods to find out the square roots and cube roots, so that we will discuss later. Now how to remember the squares. So 1 to 10 squares we discussed in detail. Now coming to 11 to 20 also we have seen, but how easily we can able to remember. See that 11 square is 121, 12 square is 144, 13 square is 169, 14 square is 196. If you observe these four, 11 to 14, they are between 100 and 200. So between 100 and 200, how many squares are there in 11 to 14? Total 4 squares are there. Next 15 square is 225, 16 square 256, 17 square 289. So between 200 to 300, how many squares are there? 3. From 15 to 17, 15 to 17, 3 squares are there between 200 to 300 values, right? So from 300 to 400, so 18 and 19 squares are between 300 and 400. Now apart from that, you can easily remember values like that. So 11 square is 121, 12 square is 144, 13 square 169, 14 square 196, 15 square 225, 16 square 256, 17 square 289, 18 square 324, 19 square 361, and of course 20 square 400. Now if you see that 12 square 144, additionally you can learn one more square here. If you remember 12 square as 144, you can learn one more square, that is 38 square. You know what is 38 square? It is 1,444. Easily you can remember, right? 12 square is 144, 38 square will be 1,444. Just remember as a fancy number, 12 square is 144 and 38 square is 1,444. Now coming to 13 square. 13 square is 169, right? 13 square 169. Can you reverse this 13? So 13 reverse, what is that? 31, right? 31 square. 13 reverse 31. What is 169 reverse? 961. So 31 square is nothing but 961. That also you can easily remember. 13 square is 169 and ulta completely reverse. 31 square is 961. 31 square is the last 2-digit square number which ends with 3-digit values. From 32 square onwards, you will be having 4-digit values till 99 square. So from 32 onwards, you will be having 4-digit values till 99 square. 31 square is the last 2-digit square number which ends with 3-digit values. So 31 square is 961, which is reverse of 13 square. 13 square is 169, 31 square is 961. Now 14 square. See that 13 square, 14 square and 31 square, same digits are there. This is 169 and this is 196 and this one is 31 square is 961. 13 square is 169, 14 square is 196 and 31 square is 961. As I told, from 11 to 14 total 4 squares are between 100 and 200 and 15, 16, 7. Next 3 squares are between 200 and 300. 18 and 19 are 300 and 400, right? Between 3 values will be 300 and 400. And 15 square is 225, 16 square is 256, 17 square 289, 18 square between 300 and 400, 324, 19 square is 361 and 20 square 400. And again we'll repeat, squares and 1 and 9 squares also always ends with 1, 2 and 8 squares ends with 4, 3 and 7 squares ends with 9, 4 and 6 squares ends with 6, 5 with 5, 0 with 0. So whenever the numbers ending with a 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may have a perfect square, but the numbers ending with a 2, 3, 7, 8 will never have a perfect square. Always remember, the numbers ending with a 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may have a perfect square, not must, may have a perfect square, but the numbers ending with a 2, 3, 7, 8 will never have a perfect square. And apart from that, what other squares we have? We remember 12 square is 144, 38 square is 1444, 13 square is 169, ulta 31 square is 961, 14 square is 196, and 15 square is 225, 16 square is 256, 17 square is 289, 18 square is 324, 19 square is 361, 20 square is 400, right? Now 12 square is 144. In which table we get 144 as the answer? And if you remember, if you know 16th table, 16 nines are 144. If you know 18 table, 18 eights are 144. And 24 into 6 is 144. 36 into 4 is 144. 12 square is 144, 16 nines are 144, 18 eights are 144, 24 into 6 144, 36 into 4 144. So if you remember 12 square as 144, many others you can remember even in tables also. 16 nines are 144, 18 eights are 144, 24 into 6 144, 36 into 4 144. And addition to that one, what is 38 square? 1444. Always keep in mind. We have learnt now up to 20, right? So 1 to 20, and any square values will be ending with the values of 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Whenever a number is ending with a 2, 3, 7, 8, it is not at all a perfect square, right? Now, ending with the 5 squares we will see. Ending with the 5 squares. So I have mentioned 5 square is 25, 15 square is 225, 25 square is 625, 35 square is 1225. 45 square, 55 square, we will see. So what will be the answer? If you observe these 4, 5 square 25, 15 square is 225, 25 square is 625, 35 square is 1225, which is common as last 2 digits. Which is common as last 2 digits, mom? Nothing but a 25, right? So 25 will be common whenever square values ending with a 5. So we need to find out square values ending with a 5. If you observe, last 2 digits will be 25. So apart from 25, what will be the previous value, that we will discuss. So how you got this 12 means, apart from 5, whatever the other digit is there, that has to be multiplied with the next immediate higher digit. So apart from 5 square, what is here? 3. 3 has to be multiplied with the next immediate higher digit, that is 4. 3 4s are 12, 25. So 25 will be common, and now apart from 5, whatever the other digit is there, that has to be multiplied with the immediate higher, next higher digit, or whatever the other number is there, that has to be multiplied with the immediate next higher number. So now 2 after 3, 2 3s are 625, 1 after 2, 1 2s are 225, 45 square, 25 will be common as last 2 digits, and before that one what number you will be getting means, so apart from 5, whatever the other digit is there, 4, right? 4 has to be multiplied with the immediate next higher digit. 4 5s are 20, 20 25. Now can you able to make it fast? 55 square, apart from 5, whatever the other digit, what is the other digit? 5, right? 5 has to be multiplied with 6. 5 6 is 30, 25. 65 square, right? So 25 will be common. Apart from 5, what is the other digit? 6. 6 has to be multiplied with 7. 6 7s are 42. 42, 25. 75 square, again 25 will be common as last 2 digits, right? So 7 after 8, 7 8s are 56, 25. 85 square, directly we will go ahead. 8 is there, 8 9s are 72, 25. 95 square, 9 is there, 9 after 10, 9 10s are 90, 25. 105 square, so 5 square 25 will be common. Apart from 5, what is the other number we have? 10. 10 has to be multiplied with the next immediate higher number. So 10 after 11, so 10 into 11, 110. 110, 25. As simple as it is. So squares ending with a 5, we can easily able to find out. How? Because last two digits will be 25. Apart from 5, whatever the other digit is there, that has to be multiplied with the next higher digit, or whatever the other number is there, that has to be multiplied with the next consecutive number. Clear? So now what we have learnt till now, up to 20 squares and also squares ending with 5. So always keep in mind, any square number will be ending with the values of 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, and whenever its number is ending with 2, 3, 7, 8, it is not at all a perfect square. So whenever the numbers ending with 2, 3, 7, 8, it's not at all a perfect square. Hope everybody is clear with the 1 to 20 squares and also ending with the 5 squares. Additionally, what we have learned apart from 20 squares, so 13 square, what is 13 square is 169, and exactly ulta 31 square is 961. So 13 square is 169, 31 square is 961. 12 square is 144. What are all 144s other we have? So tables, 16 9s are 144, 18 8s are 144, 24 into 6 144, 36 into 4 144. What is 1444? 38 square. What is 1444? 38 square. So 13 square 169, 14 square same digits 13, 14 and 31. This is 169, this is 196 and this is 961. 15 square 225, 25 will be common, 1 after 2, 1 2s are 2, 225. 16 square 256, 17 square 289, 18 square 324, 19 square 361, 20 square 400, right? So apart from that, 31 square is 961 and 38 square is 1444. 31 square is the last two digit square number which ends with 3 digit values. From 32 square onwards you will be having 4 digit values till 99 square. Now we have learnt up to 20 squares and also ending with 5 squares, alright? Now we are going ahead with 21 to 40 squares. How to learn and what are all the shortcuts are there, how easily we can remember, we will discuss in detail. Same thing again, what are all the logics we have followed? 1 and 9 squares ends with 1, 2 and 8 squares ends with 4, 3 and 7 squares ends with 9, 4 and 6 squares ends with 6, 5 square ends with 5, 0 square ends with 0. Any square value will be ending with the values of 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Whenever a number is ending with 2, 3, 7, 8, it is not at all a perfect square. The numbers ending with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may have a perfect square, but the numbers ending with 2, 3, 7, 8 will never have a perfect square. This is what we discussed. Addition to that one, how to remember 21 to 30 squares? Is this the only way or any other shortcuts are there? If you observe keenly, 1 square ends with 1 and 9 square ends with 1, right? If you observe keenly, last two digits are same. So 21 square is 441, 29 square is 841. Last two digits are same, right? 22 square 484, 28 square 784. Not only 1 and 9 squares ends with 1, from 21 to 30 you do have additional shortcut, that is 1 and 9 squares ends with 1, we told. 21 square and 29 square ends with the last two digits values will be same. 22 square is 484, 28 square is 784, 23 square 529, 27 square 729. Remember this 27 square 729 is also 9 cube. 9 cube is also 729, 27 square is also 729, 24 square 576, 26 square 676. So now 21 to 30, how to remember easily? Last two digit values will be same. 21 square is 441, 29 square 841, 22 square 484, 28 square 784, 23 square 529, 27 square 729, which is also 9 cube. 24 square 576, 26 square 676. Again, shall we repeat? 21 square 441, 29 square 841, 22 square 484, 28 square 784, 23 square 529, 27 square 729, which is also 9 cube. 24 square 576, 26 square 676, 25 square 625, which we have discussed ending with the 5 squares. 30 square will be 900, right? Always again keep in mind the numbers ending with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may have a perfect square, not must, may have a perfect square. Why? Because 729 ending with a 9, it is a perfect square. 749 though ending with a 9, it is not a perfect square. That is the reason the numbers ending with a 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may have a perfect square, but the numbers ending with a 2, 3, 7, 8 will never have a perfect square. Now 21 to 30, how easily we remember? 21 square is 441, 29 square 841, 22 square 484, 28 square 784, 23 square 529, 27 square 729, which is also 9 cube 729, 24 square 576, 26 square 676. That's it. So 21 to 30 we can easily able to remember. So that's it. 21 to 30, that is how we can easily able to remember. Now moving ahead from 31 to 40. How to remember 31 to 40 squares? Yes, here also we do have a shortcut, a small story like that I will tell, so that we can easily remember 31 to 40 squares. And 31 square you do remember 961. It is nothing but reverse of 13 square. So what is 13 square? 169. What is ulta of 13? 31 square 961. 169 reverse 961. I already told you 31 square is the last 2-digit square value which ends with 3-digit values. 31 square is the last 2-digit square which ends with 3-digit values. From 32 onwards you will be getting 4-digit values till 99 square. From 32 square to till 99 square you will be having 4-digit values. 31 square is the last 2-digit square which ends with 3-digit values. So 31 square, everybody remember 961. 35 square, so 35 square 1225, so the 5 square is 25. Apart from 5, whatever the other digit is there, that has to be multiplied with the immediate next higher digit or consecutive next immediate digit or number. So 3 after 4, 1225. 3 4s are 12, 25. Of course 40 square, you do know that 4 square is 16 and 2 zeros, 1600. And the remaining values how to remember. Remaining values how to remember. Now see that you are a student. In 10th standard you performed very well. So you are being a student, Tamil Nadu student. So in 10th standard you are a very intelligent student. You wrote very well in the examination. You wrote very well. But unfortunately you failed. You got only 24%. In 10th standard how much you got more? 24% and failed. What you are going to do? Right? It's very unfortunate. You performed very well but you failed. You got only 24%. Of course we will cry and for 2-3 days we won't speak with anyone. Many things will happen. Later what we are going to do, since you performed well, so we are going to apply for revaluation. So you applied for revaluation. You applied for revaluation. In revaluation you got an 89%. From 24 to you got 89% in 10th standard, right? In 11th standard you got only 56%. Being a Tamil Nadu student, 11th standard marks are not valid, not counted, right? So many won't concentrate. Why? Because 11th standard marks are not counted. So 11th standard marks are not counted. That is the reason you did not concentrate much and you got only 56%. In 11th standard you got only 56%. But in 12th standard again you got 96% in 12th standard. So you prepared very well, you got 96%. In 11th standard you neglected. Why? Because the marks are not going to be counted. You got only 56%. Can you remember these values, mom? Can you remember these values? Initially how much you got in 10th standard? Only 24%. Later how much you got? 89%. In 11th standard how much you got? 56%. In 12th standard how much you got? 96%. Can you repeat? In 10th standard initially how much you got? 24%. Later how much you got? 89%. 11th standard how much you got? 56%. In 12th standard how much you got? 96%. If you can remember these 4 values, 10th initially 24%, later 89%, 11th standard 56%, 12th standard 96%. If you can remember these 4 values, you are done with the 31 to 40 squares. You are done with 31 to 40 squares. Now how we will see? So 1024, 32 square is 1024, 33 square is 1089, 34 square is 1156, 36 square is 1296. 36 square is 1296. 37 square, 1 will be common, all multiples of 3. All multiples of 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So all multiples of 3, 1 3 6 9. We can easily remember 37 square, 1 3 6 9. 38 square, you must tell 38 square, 12 square is how much? 144. What is 38 square? 1444, right? Exactly 1444. Fancy number. Never forget 38 square, 1444. 12 square is 144. What are all other 144s which we discussed? 24 into 6 144, 36 into 4 144. In tables 16 9s are 144, 18 8s are 144. 39 square, 1521. How can you remember 1521? What is railway timing for afternoon 3 o'clock? What is railway timing for afternoon 3 o'clock? That is called 15, right? So remember railway timing 321. So 39 square, whenever I say 39 square, remember it as a railway timing for afternoon 321. 321, don't put 321 because from 32 square onwards values will be ending with the 4-digit values, not 3-digit values. From 32 onwards values will be 4-digit values till 99 square. So don't put 321, it should be 1521. So what is railway timing for afternoon 321? It is 1521. Railway timing 39 square. So 39 square is 321 means 1521. So clear? Now can we repeat? 31 square is 961, 32 square is 1024, 33 square is 1089, 34 square is 1156, 36 square 1296, 37 square 1369, 38 square 1444, 39 square 1521, 40 square is 1600. And always you need to address it as 1024, 1089, 1156, 1296, not 1024, 1089. Always remember it as 1024, 1089, 1156, 1296. Clear? Finally, can we conclude, my dear students? So whatever we have discussed from 1 to 40 squares, apart from that ending with the 5 squares. So these are all we have learned, right? We will just repeat that. So whenever I am saying, you just follow that one. Okay. So 11 square 121, 12 square 144. Once you know 12 square, 38 square 1444, 13 square 169, exactly ulta. 31 square 961, 14 square same digits 196, 15 square 225, 16 square 256, 17 square 289, 18 square 324, 19 square 361, and 20 square 400, 21 square 441, 29 square 841. Last 2 digits will be same for 21 to 30 squares. 22 square 484, 28 square 784, 23 square 529, 27 square 729, which is also yes 9 cube. 24 square 576, 26 square 676, 25 square 625, 15 square 225, 35 square 1225, 45 square 4 into 5 20 25, 55 square 5 into 6 30 25, 65 square 6 into 7 42 25, 25 square 7 into 8 56 25, 85 square 8 into 9 72 25, 95 square 9 into 10 90 25, 105 square 10 into 11 110 25. So whenever ending with the 5 squares are there, last 2 digit will be 25 and other number will be whatever the apart from 5 whatever the other number is there, we need to multiply with the immediate next higher digit or higher number, right? Coming to 31 to 40, 31 to 40, I have given you a small tip, that is, so in 10th standard you performed very well, but unfortunately initially how much you got? 24%. Later how much you got? 89%. In 11th standard how much you got? 56%. Later in 12th standard how much you got? 96%. Always keep those values in your mind. It should be registered in your mind. 10th standard initially how much you got? 24%. In later after evaluation how much you got? 89%. 11th standard how much you got? 56%. 12th standard how much you got? 96%. 12th standard how much you got? 96%. So first 31 square 961, this is the last 2 digit square number which ends with 3-digit values. 31 square is the last 2-digit square number which ends with 3-digit values. From 32 onwards till 99 square, you will be having 4-digit values. What is 32 square? 1024. Never say 1024. Always address as 1024, 1089, 1156, 1296. In such a way, if you remember, it will be registered in your minds. Don't address individually. If I say 32 square, 1024, 33 square, 1089, 34 square, 1156, 35 square, you do know. Ending with the 5 means 25, 3 4s are 12, 1225, 36 square, 1296, 37 square. 1 will be common, all multiples of 3. In that way, I told you to remember, right? 1369, 37 square, 1369, 38 square, fancy number, 1444, 12 square, 144, 38 square, 1444, 39 square, railway timing for afternoon 3:21, afternoon 3:21. What is the railway timing means? 15:21. So 39 square, always keep in mind, railway timing for afternoon 3, so right? So 3:21, it is 15:21, not a 3-digit value, it must be 4-digit value, right? So 12 square 144, other 144s, what are all we have discussed? 24 into 6 144, 36 into 4 144. In tables, 16 9s are 144, 18 8s are 144, and 13 square is 169, ulta 31 square is 961. So 13 square is 169, ulta 31 square is 961. 14 square 196, 27 square 729, 9 cube 729, 21 square 441, 29 square 841, 22 square 484, 28 square 784, 23 square 529, 27 square 729, 9 cube 729, 31 square 961, 32 square 1024, 33 square 1089, 34 square 1156, 35 square 1225, 36 square 1296, 37 square 1369, 38 square fancy number 1444, 39 square railway timing 15:21, 11 square 121, 12 square 144, 13 square 169, 14 square 196, 15 square 225, 18 square 324, 19 square 361, 29 square 841, 27 square 9 cube 729, 28 square 784, 21 square 441, 29 square 841, 22 square 484, 28 square 784, 23 square 529, 27 square 729, 24 square 576, 26 square 676, 31 square 961, 32 square 1024, 33 square 1089, 34 square 1156, 36 square 1296, 37 square 1369, 38 square 1444, 39 square railway timing 15:21, 75 square 7 8s are 56:25, 85 square 8 9s are 72:25, 95 square 9 into 10 90:25, 55 square 5 into 6 30:25, 45 square 4 5s are 20:25, 35 square 3 4s are 12:25, 25 square 2 into 3 6:25. Hope everybody is clear. And in addition to that one, what we have discussed, in all square numbers will be ending with the values of 0 1 4 5 6 9. 1 and 9 squares ends with 1, 2 and 8 squares ends with 4, 3 and 7 squares ends with 9, 4 and 6 squares ends with 6, 5 with 5, 0 with 0. So all square numbers will be ending with the values of 0 1 4 5 6 9. Whenever a number is ending with a 2 3 7 8, it is not at all a perfect square. So you are asked to find the value of root of 3 4 5 6 3. So you need to directly go ahead with none of this. No need to look up at the options also. No need to work it out, because the numbers ending with a 2 3 7 8 will never have a perfect square, but the numbers ending with a 0 1 4 5 6 9 may have a perfect square, not must. So the numbers ending with a 0 1 4 5 6 9 may have a perfect square, but the numbers ending with a 2 3 7 8 will never have a perfect square. Hope everybody is clear up to 1 to 40 squares and also ending with a 5 squares. Very soon we'll go further from 41 to 60 squares, and also other squares we will discuss. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. We'll meet you all with some other topic very soon.